All right, everybody, welcome back. Ready for another deep dive?
Always ready to dive in. What do we got today?
Well, this time we're taking a look at something we all experience every day. Food.
Sounds delicious,
Yeah.
but I'm guessing there's a twist.
You guessed it. We've got a whole stack of sources here that reveal the surprising stories behind everyday foods. I mean, some of these are seriously unbelievable.
Oh, I love a good food mystery. Lay it on me.
So, get this. Potatoes. Those plain old potatoes were the first food ever grown in space.
Whoa, really? Like
Yeah.
in actual outer space?
Yep. Astronauts on the Space Shuttle Columbia back in 1995, they actually grew potatoes.
That's incredible. I mean, space is such a harsh environment. How is that even possible?
Right. It's a huge challenge, like things zero gravity, weird lighting, the whole works. And they had to make a completely self-contained system for it to even work.
Wow. So what, are we going to have space fries on Mars someday?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, this was a huge step towards figuring out how to feed people on long space missions.
That's pretty mind-blowing. Makes you think about the future of space travel.
Totally. But speaking of long processes, do you know how long it takes to grow a pineapple?
I don't know, a year?
2 years. 2 whole years for one pineapple.
Seriously. That's insane. Makes you appreciate all that effort that goes into the food we eat.
Right. And it makes that pineapple taste even sweeter.
Uh-huh.
Okay, you ready for another one? This one blew my mind.
Hit me.
Honey. You know, honey, it never spoils. Like, never. Archaeologists have found pots of honey in ancient Egyptian tombs that are thousands of years old.
And it's still good.
Still edible. Crazy ready.
That is wild. What makes honey so indestructible?
It's all about its composition. Honey has low water content and super high sugar concentration. Basically, a recipe for killing bacteria.
Ah, so it's a natural preservative. That makes sense why it's been used for so long.
Exactly. It wasn't just a sweetener. They used it for medicinal purposes, too.
Honey is medicine. Interesting. Sort of like ketchup, actually.
Ketchup. What do you mean?
Well, back in the 1830s, people actually sold ketchup as medicine.
No way. Seriously?
Yeah, they thought it could cure all kinds of things like indigestion. It's funny how our understanding of food and health has evolved over time, isn't it?
Totally. What was a cure-all then is just a condiment now.
And who knows what we'll be saying about our current superfoods in 100 years.
So true. Okay, ready for one last fact?
Bring it on.
You know those quizzes where they ask, which of these is not a berry? And everyone gets tricked. Well, it turns out bananas are actually berries.
Wait a minute. What?
But strawberries, those are not.
How does that even make sense? Aren't strawberries like the classic berry?
I know, right? It's all about the botanical definition of a berry. So a true berry grows from a single ovary in a flower.
Okay.
And each seed in that ovary makes a little part of the fruit. So with a banana, each of those tiny little specks is a part of the berry.
So what's a strawberry then?
It's called an aggregate fruit, meaning it grows from multiple ovaries on one flower.
Wow, I had no idea. The things you learn. It just shows how much there is to discover about the world, even in something as simple as a piece of fruit.
Exactly. It's amazing how much history and science is packed into everything we eat.
Definitely makes you look at your next meal a little differently.
For sure. Who knows what other food secrets are out there just waiting to be uncovered?
Well, maybe we'll find out in our next deep dive.
That's right. So if you want more surprising food facts or just want to join us for another fascinating topic next time, make sure you subscribe to the channel.
Don't miss out on the fun. We'll see you in the next one.
Until then, happy eating.